Now, you've talked about the matrix, and this is because, of course, you're known as the intuitive trader. So how does the intuitive trader come about? What's that about?
Intuitive trader, I think it comes also from experience. That I have to say. If you watch the markets for as long as I have, day and night, you've seen all the movement, you've seen so much happening, and what can influence it, what numbers out of the United States influence it, or the market is supposed to do one thing, but it does the other, and you start getting, I think it goes all in this computer, and this computer absorbs every piece of information. If you go by Jung's theory of psychology, every piece of information that comes in the world goes in this computer. So everything I see in this room, if they hypnotize me in 5 years' time, I should be able to remember it exactly as it is. So every piece of information, whenever you're watching the market, whatever you're hearing at the time, it goes in this computer, and the computer tries to make sense of it, I suppose. So it becomes part of your intuition or experience. But intuition is something else. For me, intuition, whether it's got to do with trading or life, decisions about life or jobs, interviews going to go, or contracts you're bidding for, or projects you're involved in. I think this within the matrix of life, because life is a matrix. It can't be anything else. It has to be constructed. It had to be constructed to be like this. So we have arms and legs, and we have all this around us. It had to be designed. So I'm not with the Darwin's theory at all. I think everything was designed. By who or what, I don't know. But it was absolutely designed. There's nothing else can make sense apart from it. So within this design, within this matrix, we have all the information for every creature or every human being that is born. And we can tap into it to get our, it speaks to us. That's how it speaks to us. Your intuition is how the force of the matrix speaks to you. And you should listen to it, because you should open up to it. That's how it speaks to you. That's how it tells you this is the route for you, or this is not the route for you. This is wrong for you, this is right for you. And the more you listen to it, the more in tune you become, and the more you trust it. Now, as far as trading, I looked at the markets, and in the beginning I was listening to a lot of analysts and everyone else. And every time I listened to an analyst, I went wrong. I was trading, and every time I listened to this analyst saying this is going to go up, I put my money and it went down every single time. So I stopped doing that. I stopped listening to analysts, I stopped listening to news and any market information, data or whatever there was, and I started trusting myself.
What's your trading and investment methodology now?
My investment, I make investments in business, but I trade, as I said, in indices, and my positions are between 4 to 5 weeks positions I take, or sometimes I take a bit longer, few months positions.